times. And I think it kind of forms the basis of people who think they're the center of the world. However, I'm watching this from a different perspective because I'm a streamer. And as much as I would love to see somebody like that and go, ha, what a loser, I hit a go live button and I expect tens of thousands of people to show up. In fact, if not enough thousands of people show up, I get sad. I had a video that got 720,000 views on my second channel. It was a 10 of 10 and I was sad about that. That's insane. That's crazy. I'm a crazy person for thinking that. That's a weird thing that I thought in my brain. That's weird. But I would like today to do a little self-reflection, a little self-awareness, and look at some of the most self-absorbed people to maybe make myself feel better, to say, hey, not as bad as them. Or maybe leave this thinking that, holy shit, I am as bad as them and I need to self-reflect and work on that. Stop! I must tell you about the sponsor of today's video, which is Alienware, a sponsor I'm super happy to talk to you guys about because I use it all the time. Specifically, Alienware's new M18 gaming laptop. This puppy's got a 13th gen Intel Core processor, an 18-inch display, Cherry MX mechanical keyboard, and a 40 series graphics card. This is basically a computer.
Chose to squeeze the.
This is basically a computer on the road, and I would not be able to do it here.
Started a new gym today only to find out people don't have gym etiquette. Here I was recording my leg stretch session for the past 15 minutes, and this lady chose to squeeze the.
Pause. 15 minutes? You're filming yourself doing this? Where is that video going? What are you possibly doing with that 15 minutes of content?
Walk across my video, despite having a bigger space to walk through on the other side.
I almost respect the brain of somebody to so instantly feel like they got fucked over. She was side-eyeing before she crossed. That level of, and I'll call it delusion. Delusion is insane. That's like, it's impressive in a way.
And here comes this guy who walked around but then chose to walk in front even though he already saw me recording.
That's it? Social media is the problem. Before you could post shit online and be like, check out this fucker, and quote retweet or drop a TikTok or film somebody doing something weird, you would have to confront them. What happened to confronting? Just confront them. If you have a problem, confront them, and then maybe they can either apologize or put you in your place if you're incorrect.
Are you kidding me? Again? Really? I have zero shame that I gave them dirty looks.
So you have no shame in giving them dirty looks, which
there it is. There it is, Joey Swoles.
Means you think
he's always so red. Why is he that red?
Okay that you got upset for walking through your video when you set your camera up in front of the walkway to a dumbbell rack. If you look at that sign above your head, it says, please put equipment away after use. It doesn't say, please look out for people filming, then put your weights back.
Damn, Joey,
the
tell
gym
him.
is a shared space. You need to respect other people. If you can't do that, stay home.
Gee, tell
Filming
him,
gives
Joey.
you no priority.
Wait, do you play chess? Is that a giant chess piece in the back?
Mind your own business. Be better than that.
I mean, shit. I'd be giving her a dirty look. For the belt? You're not even activating the core anymore, you know?
They literally ruined the shot. It's extremely rude to see someone obviously recording and walk in front of the camera setup. Please learn gym etiquette, sweetie.
Okay, all right, I'll learn gym etiquette, you know? Yoko Ono can't get enough attention, so starts wailing during her husband and Chuck Berry's performance. I feel like people over-exaggerate how bad Yoko Ono is. I know of Yoko Ono's hate train. I don't know of Yoko Ono outside of it, but I feel like people exaggerate. I feel like she's, I don't know. Let's just watch. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Yet another dickhead doing whatever this is.
Man, gang shit, man. Wendy shit, man.
I like his friend going, damn, how did this happen? Well, how could this possibly have happened when all we did was just trespass into an area on a private property we weren't supposed to? New main character.
Party girl, she just want to say you ain't wifey type, but I don't care.
See, that's, you know, that's someone who deserves to be the main character. USPS worker. Yep. And to the American government, Let's get new trucks for our USPS drivers. Too long have they been driving those rectangular pieces of shit. Too long are they suffering in the heat with those dusty-ass vehicles. Maybe make them electric, you know? Do some green switch if you want. Let's fix the trucks. Get them some AC in there. Influencer in an aquarium. Okay, I'm conflicted. Because I think wholly, this doesn't harm anyone. Maybe unless they're like loitering for too long. It doesn't harm anyone. However, it is so cringe. It's insanely cringe. What the biggest harm it causes is cringe by AoE attack. But it doesn't necessarily like hurt anyone to go to the aquarium and then, I guess, act like you've never seen fish before, or I guess act like you're Ariel trying to, you know, get out of her grotto. I don't know what the goal was here, but this is just cringe. And I think cringe is better than the gym stuff. My brain doesn't allow me to do this. I wish it did. I wish I had this level of ignorance to those around me and the lack of self-awareness that I could go into an aquarium and go and take a oddly weird Instagram video and maybe some cool Instagram photos. But I can't. And because of that, the pictures I end up posting on Instagram are just me half the time going like this. Because my dumbass doesn't know how to like pose for a picture in any place that's public because I don't feel natural in it. It is in fact a flaw of mine because it would help my job if I was better at it, but I'm not better at it. So I don't know, I'm conflicted here. See, I would argue in a way what she does is a net positive because it adds joy because people are able to make fun of her cringe. Main character is surprised the world doesn't revolve around them.
People are just walking in front of it like we're not recording.
It happens. People are people. None of it's intentional. Never attribute to malice what can be attributed to incompetence. It's far more likely that they're all in their own worlds, doing their own thing. They're not paying attention to the world around them. And we all do it every day, whether you're driving, walking down the street. All of our lives are just as complex as everybody else's. Everything you have going on, they have going on. Nobody knows what everybody else is going through. We also need to be a little more self-aware and aware of the world around us.
I don't know how we found this person to interview. I assume it was random bypasser. Wise. A wise bypasser indeed. Very good trait that everybody should have. Can be overwhelming at times, though.
That was deep.
You gotta look deep to find the deep things. If all you ever do in your life is stay at the surface, you'll never find anything worth exploring.
He's writing his own meditations at home. In 200 years, I don't know what this guy's name is. We're gonna read his book.
Are you real?
I try to be.
Even that, insane. He doesn't miss. The best kind of main character.
Attila is near. Hello.
Hey, what's up? Attila is near. How you going?
Attila is near. What are we doing?
I want to make a world eater. I need a lot of slime. All this needs to be stacks of slime blocks. Which means it's gonna take a while. Let's go.
Attila is near. Yo. Attila is near. That's sick.
I make it like 1 out of 5 times, I reckon. Slimes only spawn in swamps at night, so I have 10 minutes of killing slimes and 10 minutes of just waiting around. So I got really good at this. What I want to try and learn how to do is boat clutches, because they're a lot more difficult. Almost.
Attila is near. How did you do the portals?
Basically, when I go in that portal, it tries to find...
Attila is near. That's epic, man.
When I go through that portal, it tries to find the portal in the Nether, and it finds the one in the Nether. But the one in the Nether is at the exact same height and everything as this portal right here. So when you go back through it, it goes to the portal that's more like exact. So it goes, so I come out this one. But basically I just followed a tutorial by ENX04. Enderpearl clutch is probably the easiest clutch of all time. Because you just gotta wait till you get like sort of near the ground and then throw it. If you do it immediately, then you'll die because you'll start falling faster than the Enderpearl. When you first throw it, it goes faster than you falling. So if I went like this, that time I lived, but not instantly.
Attila is near. You got Discord?
I have a Discord server. If you want to join that.
Attila is near. I'm doing this SMP with small content creators.
Well, you see, the thing is, I can't.
Attila is near. I think you're sick, so if you're interested.
Well, I don't really do servers. I just find them a lot more constricted. Plus, I can only play every second week, so yeah, probably wouldn't be very good for an SMP.
Attila is near. Damn, that's a bummer. It's alright though. Attila is near. Good luck with YT.
Good luck with your SMP and your content creation. So
What is this? Is this like what Canadians do in the winter? They shouldn't be outside. It's after skiing.
I'm sexy and I
The vaping smoke screen. Holy shit, that's fire. Okay, you know what this reminds me of? I feel like there's two polarizing sides, and it's like one is people who want to be a part of order. You know, fall in line is a bad term, but like they want to be a part of a larger group. They don't want to stand out. They just want everyone to be like considerate of other people and get through the day, you know? And then there's people who consider themselves the main character. This can be terrible. Like this person is usually always people who conform. They're generally always fine unless they conform into something. This person can be dangerous because they can be super cringe, like some of the gym people we saw, or they can be amazingly infectious with their character. And usually, you know, the people you read about in books or whatever are gonna end up, you know, being this person here. because of their infected personality. The one video that always comes to mind to describe the good version of that extreme is this guy. So there's this music festival, like this is over 10 years ago. And this guy, you can see, is going crazy dancing. And instantly you can see the flaw with being someone who diverts from the crowd. And the crowd has decided to mostly sit down because they're being filmed, right? Like there's a reason they're being filmed, and it's because what they are doing is weird. Someone has decided to film them because they are out of the ordinary. There's a reason they're not filming the people sitting down, and they're filming the one guy standing up dancing. And so there's like 3 reactions. 1, ignore it, which most people are doing. 2, film it because it's weird. And then 3, join in. And so this person also joins in to go crazy. And a lot of respect to this second guy to make it seem less awkward and cringe by being the second person here. But very quickly, you have a third person join in. And if you guys have never seen this video before, I'm gonna fast forward just 1 minute. Crazy. This video blows my mind. Like how quickly it goes from one guy solo dancing, awkward and weird, so he's being filmed, to 2 people, you know, brave soldier following suit, to I feel weird if I'm not joining in. Like I feel FOMO sitting next to this and not being a part of this thing growing. Anyway, that's the good kind of main character, kind of like this guy. When moving to NYC isn't like the movies. And they're up at sunrise, soaking in the city. We're in the fucking city, bitch. We've been up all night. Yes. Yes. Is that her screaming? Shut the fuck up. Relax. I'm not relaxing. You're gonna shut the fuck up. Yeah, that is a snap back to reality. They were having a moment out there, you know. Look, I like a good moment like anybody else. Like you know when I have this main character moment, I think everybody has it. If I'm at the airport, I'm listening to this song and I'm walking around. And that's me living my moment in life like this. And I'm walking around like it's the fucking first day of the rest of my life. But, you know, I don't do it on the top floor of an apartment complex at 6 a.m. when other people are sitting around me. I'm just walking through an airport pretending my life's dope. Taking aesthetic video in London Underground. Be like... What are you, LARPing as like a blue-collar worker who needs to use public transportation? What it is so stupid. Yeah, you're at the fucking subway station, dude. Like, people are using the tube to get to work and shit. Like, I'm getting so annoyed at every look at the camera because I know every look at the camera is like a desire to connect with the viewer. And like, isn't this annoying? And my thought is like, no, it's not. It's not annoying that they're walking. It's annoying that you're getting mad about it. My little sister saw her moment, she took it. Kids are the problem. Because when little kids act like the main character, it's funny and cute, and they get adoration, and then they grow up wanting that same adoration, and where do they find it but acting the same they did when they were young? Children are the problem in how we treat them differently.
Single and available? Single and available? Single and available? That's me. That's me. I'm single and available. I'm single and available. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Okay, I'm single and available though.
That was horrible. That was so horrible. I don't want to watch anymore. That was horrible. I'm gonna wrap it up there. Maybe we'll look at some more later. That was Jesus Christ.
Rockstar has been caught selling pirated versions of their own games on Steam. If you look at their logo, it makes more sense, since their favorite letter is obviously R. Why did you make me do that? I'm Riley Murdoch, this is GameLinked, and these are the Steam files for Midnight Club 2 that mark this copy of the game as a cracked, pirated version, according to developer Silent on Twitter. They just had to speak out. They were inspired to investigate after YouTuber Vadim M proved that 2 other Rockstar titles, Max Payne 2 and Manhunt, were also originally plundered. Rockstar's reasoning isn't entirely clear, but it seems like they needed to remove a type of DRM that required the game's retail CD to be in the drive when you play. So the studio grabbed a cracked version online and uploaded it for sale on Steam instead of removing the DRM themselves. The only problem is, the original versions of these games had 2 DRM defenses. One made by Sony to prevent copying, and one made by Rockstar that would activate several Yu-Gi-Oh! Trap cards meant to punish crackers for tampering with files. They were all very white. That's a slur. We'll be banned on Twitch. When Rockstar got caught selling cracked copies, they again took a shortcut and simply replaced the pirated .exe file with an authentic file that had the copy protection forcibly removed. Then, their own anti-tamper software was activated, turning the Steam version of the game into an unplayable minefield meant for pirates, while the actual pirates who torrented the cracked game were sailing smooth seas. And that's why you don't join the Navy. Nintendo apparently had closed-door demonstrations of the Switch's successor for external developers at Gamescom, according to a report by Eurogamer and corroborated by Video Games Chronicle. Apparently, partners were shown a Nintendo powered-up version of Breath of the Wild that supported a higher frame rate and resolution than the original game. Honestly, isn't saying much. But the red-pilled chads at Nintendo also showed off the Matrix Awakens Unreal Engine 5 tech demo, which was originally created to demonstrate the power of the PS5 and Xbox Series X. The Switch 2 Electric Boogaloo reportedly achieved ray tracing and visuals comparable to current-gen consoles, with the use of NVIDIA's DLSS AI upscaling. Press X to doubt, but hey.
Almost as good as current gen.
While the performance claims may be shocking, the closed-door demo actually isn't, given recent reports that some key partners already have dev kits for the upcoming console that is rumored to launch next year. So get ready for next year's brand new gritty, muscular, photorealistic Mario. One look at his glutes and you'll be saying, oh, mamma mia. Speaking of Mario, Nintendo's Shigeru Miyamoto finally explained what being a Mario ambassador actually means for Charles Martinet, the voice of the character since 1996, who admitted he didn't know what his new job was just 3 days ago. I'm sure Martinet was ecstatic when Nintendo of America posted a video on Twitter featuring an explanation of ambassadorial duties delivered by the one and only Charles
Okie dokie.
Martinet.
What
Oh,
in the hella
thank
goodness are
goodness.
y'all listening to?
No. Listening to Tech Linked. They're talking about Rockstar selling pirated versions of their own games. Making progress on how many slam balls I have.
Okie dokie. Nice.
You'll never guess how I broke that glass block.
does he also have Mario diplomatic immunity?
Mario diplomat.
Can he commit crimes in the Mushroom Kingdom?
He can go in and out of the UN, just they let him go. No pat down. In the video, just before Miyamoto expresses his heartfelt gratitude to Martinet for his years of work, Charles explains that he'll be traveling the world and attending events to meet with fans and sign autographs, meaning that Nintendo gave him a made-up title and their permission to continue to attend fan conventions like he's already been doing. Wow, here we thought he would be giving speeches to the UN, fighting for the work safety rights of Italian plumbers. They don't need to be chased by ghosts and homing bullets while they're just trying to fix a leaky pipe. It's the most dangerous 3D animated profession. Now it's time for Quick Bits, brought to you by XSplit. Take your live streaming to the next level with XSplit's cutting-edge broadcasting and video production tools. Listen, I know sleep streams are a thing, but your audience shouldn't be falling asleep too, because that doesn't make any sense. Keep your viewers awake with slick transitions, multiple audio tracks, and image and video looping. Check out XSplit today at lmg.gg/XSplit and use code Linus for an eye-opening 69% off your first purchase or subscription. Really learned something there. Presenting